Hi everyone, it is Thursday, it is around 7 p.m. and I have just decided that I'm gonna make this a little bit of a me evening, just take some time for myself, do some self-care. It's been a pretty busy time at work. I really need this evening. I don't know what order we're gonna do things in. I'm gonna just list out a few things that I have in mind to do. I need to shower and wash my hair. I need to do my nails, and I think I might just do a face mask. I have a few and I've had them for a while and haven't used them, so should use them. And then I'm gonna also watch some Ted Lasso and make some dinner, of course. Those are the traditional things that I always do. But yes, welcome to this vlog. And if you're new here, my name is Marsela and I am a software engineer based in Los Angeles, California. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get started with showering. Showered and I was about to start making dinner, but my boyfriend said he was going to order us kava, so kava's on the way and I'm just gonna have that. I'm super excited. It's a nice surprise. So now I am gonna take advantage of that free time and do some cleaning up. My apartment is a little bit messy. About 10 minutes until kava arrives, so that gives me enough time to talk about today's sponsor. A huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is an amazing platform for virtual therapy. If you feel like there's something standing in the way of your happiness or making you feel like you can't achieve the goals you're aiming to achieve, then therapy may be a good option. BetterHelp will help you assess your needs and then they'll match you to a therapist on their platform. Once you're matched, you can start communicating with a therapist within 48 hours. It's not a crisis line or a self-help line, it's actual professional licensed therapy. It's done all online and it's done very securely. There's more than 20,000 therapists on the platform, which means not only do you have a higher chance of finding somebody that resonates well with you, but you can also have access to people who may not be geographically close to you. And the service is available worldwide, so no matter where you are, you can log into your account anytime and message your therapist. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. You're also able to set up weekly video calls or phone calls if you would like to. And BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they actually make it really easy for you to switch therapists if you need to, and it's free to switch therapists, so no extra cost. There is financial aid available, and it is actually cheaper than offline services. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. You can visit betterhelp.com/Marsela. That's betterhelp.com/Marsela. You will get 10% off of your first month. And yeah, thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now I'm gonna just wait for kava and have dinner. I think my boyfriend will come over as well to have some dinner with me. I'll check back in with you guys when I'm ready to do a face mask and my nails. See you in a bit. Chipotle, I don't like mixing my bowls, but with kava, mixing is key because, especially because it has all the toppings, like it has the hummuses all on the side here, so you need to mix them in, otherwise, like, what are you doing, you know? Hi, do not mind my air-dried hair. We are currently in my bathroom. I just had dinner and I'm gonna put on a face mask. So these are the two face masks that I currently have. I thought I had way more, but currently I only have these two. I think I'm gonna do this one because I think I'll like the smell of lavender and it'll just, I don't know, I'm feeling this one. So I'm gonna do the lavender one. finding this on the internet. I think I'm gonna go make some tea now, and I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes, it says on the packaging. Washed out my mask, and I still have my tea here. Water. We're gonna do my nails now. My go-to one is this Essie one, Pre-Show Jitters, but they haven't had this at my Target in a little while, so I opted for this one. This one is called Matter of Fiction. Clip my hair. I figured I could talk to you guys a little bit about burnout. I feel like that phrase is so common nowadays. Personally, for myself, I can tell that I'm reaching like a burnout kind of period whenever I'm starting to feel irritable and cynical. Like I just start hating everything. Like I don't even take joy in the small things, which I generally do. That's a whole other topic, is like romanticizing your life. I hear like on YouTube and just various places, people are like, oh, like romanticizing your life is like unrealistic and stuff. And it's like, so what, like, would you like me to just not take joy in like making a cup of coffee for myself? Or would you like me to just not take joy in doing my skincare routine? When you start to criticize the notion of romanticizing your day-to-day life and view that as a bad thing, it's like, if you're not gonna romanticize it and if you're not gonna enjoy your own life, like, what are you doing, I guess? To me, life is about the everyday moments. I've come to realize that recently. It's not about reaching a certain point. It's not about, oh, in 10 years I'm gonna be here, or oh, in 3 years I'll do this and I'm gonna be happy. It's just about every day. You're living every day, and really all you have ever is today, right? I mean, that's just the reality of things, right? If we're gonna get really deep here, because it's late at night, I feel like you guys should be a little higher. If we're getting really deep here, right now and today is all you have. If you're not romanticizing it and making the most of it, and I don't know, just like really appreciating the now, what are you waiting for? But anyway, I start to tell that I'm burned out when I am not taking joy in even the smallest things. And I'd say the way I combat feeling burnt out is by making sure I do things for myself. I prioritize them, and I take the time away from work, away from the things I need to do, and just prioritize myself. Your mental health is going to impact so many more areas of your life if you're not taking care of it, including work, relationships, all these things. I guess the first thing that I do when I'm starting to feel burnt out is I explicitly step back. No matter what it is, I'm thankful that I have a job that is pretty flexible. So if I need a day off, or if I need to take the afternoon off, or various things like that, they're very flexible. Tonight I was like, I'm just gonna relax. You know, I like to film, so I did this, and it's just a nice little activity tonight. I took the time for myself. I could be editing a video, I could be finishing up some work, I could be doing my budgeting that I need to do, I could be planning my weekend trip that we're leaving for tomorrow and I don't really know what we're doing. Could be doing all these things that right now would bring me stress to think about, but I need some time to like take care of myself, or otherwise I will just be a mean person to myself and to the people around me, and that's not fun. And so that's why I like to make sure I take some time for myself. I think that's the biggest way I combat feeling burnt out. Before I started making YouTube videos, to be honest, I never really felt burnt out. But ever since making YouTube videos, my boyfriend knows I've had a few mental breakdowns because of the pressure of like, oh, what kind of videos do I post? Or like, you know, just putting too much pressure on myself over like, oh, I should make sure my channel grows. YouTube gives you a lot of feedback. Fewer people are watching this video than others. And I'm like, thanks YouTube. Like, After a few months of consistently posting on YouTube, I would get down on myself if I missed an upload or if my video didn't perform well. I would just put a lot of pressure on myself, like you should be making very certain type of videos even if you don't want to, so you can get views. And it was taking up a ton of mental capacity. So that with work and other, just enjoying my life outside of YouTube and work, I was feeling super overwhelmed a lot of the time. I'm also very thankful for my boyfriend. He is very, very chill, and he has been a really great influence. Now I've taken the pressure off of myself with YouTube, and that has alleviated so much stress. I know the type of videos that perform well on my channel, and I could just keep making that same type of video, but I personally, for my own experience of making YouTube videos, find it boring. So I like to switch it up. If I want to make a, self-care night video like this one, it might not perform the best, but I want to make it, and I want to have that memory, or, just want to share that. So I'm going to, just because I want to. What I'm trying to say is I've alleviated a lot of pressure for myself, a lot of pressure to be perfect. No one's perfect. We're all just improving. And I guess now the way I combat feeling burnt out is just reminding myself of that. Every time I feel burnt out, it's usually because I'm putting some unrealistic pressure on my own shoulders. It's not usually anybody else. It's not my boss. It's not you guys or YouTube. It's really just me putting that pressure on myself. So I just remember to take a step back and, first acknowledge how much I've learned and grown to this point just from, even a year ago. And then from there, take it step by step. Think about the issue or the reason I'm feeling stressed out. Think about what would help me feel better about it, and start being a little bit more logical with it rather than letting my emotions get the best of me and have me shut down, I guess. So yeah, I think that's a little bit about how I combat getting burnt out. You just got to be very self-aware. I think self-awareness is key. Also, speaking from my own personal experience with work, with YouTube, with everything, it's all just my experience. Everyone else's experience is different. Everyone has different jobs, different hobbies, different relationships. It's hard for me to give general advice, and I think usually general advice is not super helpful. Those are the things that really help me. It's just being very self-aware and making sure that I'm taking care of myself first. My camera is blinking red and I feel like I'm rambling. I'm gonna finish doing my nails and then I'll chat with you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching this video. I just needed a really chill evening. I hope it encourages you to take some time for yourself when you need it, even if other things may be calling your name. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye!